Hi everyone. Okay, let's get started. So we are going to use Fun at the Park by Doodlebug. So this is the week, if you can't tell, that we went to Disneyland. And this is like the layout that I love the most right now. This is like my favorite of the year, I think. It is just so bright, so cheerful. I just love it so much. And we went with 2 out of 3 of my kids. So, which is Cheyenne and her boyfriend. And we still can't see his face at this point. So, and that's because he is, he was still on probation. And he's no longer on probation. So, in a few more weeks, you'll get to see his face. Okay, so it's already looking cute, right? Oh my gosh. I love it. I know this has a glare, but it was really dark, so I don't know. Maybe I can tilt it up or something. Let's see. I tell you guys, if it's not one thing, it's another. So, let me go here. Let's try that. You can still see a little bit of it, but we're gonna work with it. Work with me, work with me. Let's see. Okay, let's see how I wanted this. It is way too early. I haven't even had 1 cup of coffee yet. So, did you guys check out Bobby Parrish and his wife Desi and Rose Honey and stuff? Did you guys check them out? It's so informative, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, did I forget to tell you that if you're doing organic, he barely went organic less than a year ago. So that's his latest videos are the ones you want to watch, because he was keto and paleo before. But now he's basically Whole30, paleo, and keto. So which is cool. But yeah, it's his videos that are within the year that we watch. And you can adapt anything, but it's just, you know, when he does his Costco hauls and his Walmart hauls and all those hauls a year prior, they're for things that are not approved now. So that's a little bit harder. And so that's why we tend to pay attention to the timeline. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I've never had this much food in my life, in my house. It has become so much fun and such an obsession to shop and to shop for cheaply. And I'll tell you what, that grocery outlet, I've never been. You know, it's kind of funny because he gets kicked out of like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and stuff. And I will tell you what, I have never shopped at those places so much in my life and spent so much money. So they don't like him filming there, but I'm like, dudes, you should let him film. You should let him, husband's working, you should let him film, because hello, you know, I would never have shopped there like I do if it wasn't for him. So I'm like, he's actually not doing you a disservice. He's actually helping you, because how many people have gone to, you know, these places now and have actually spent money, and it's just funny. But like grocery outlet, that is, I just think she's dreaming of the carousel. So that's why it's just use what you have, and it's so much fun. And yeah, grocery outlet, I've never been to grocery outlet. I go like 3 times a week, and I'm like, I need to stop because I have so much food. I have 2 pantries full of food, and I have 2 freezers, our chest freezer and our regular kitchen freezer full of food. And I'm like, I have got to stop doing this. So, well, I've got to, you know, because we don't eat it. Because we also do portion control. And mainly because we're full so much quicker now. So when we have a burger, we make 2 burgers. So 1 pound package of the hamburger meat goes, it's enough for 2 burgers for us. And even then, that's a little bit more than, you know, like we could really like make 3 out of it, because we get so full so quickly. But we don't have, we use like bread for the hamburger buns and stuff like that. So it's just, you know what, it's been so much fun. Have you guys downloaded that app? That is so much fun too. I need to put the name of this place. This was, hold on. I'll tell you guys, I haven't woken up yet, so I'm still, my body's still trying to adjust to waking up. I haven't showered. It's just me, thank God, home. Tim won't be home till about 8:30 or so. So about an hour. I got an hour. And I want to make breakfast. So I have time before he comes home to actually freshen up and not stink. So I'm going to hurry up and try and do that. So yeah, I mean, the app is just, it's so addicting too. It's like, nope, it's not Bobby Brood. Nope, it's not Bobby Brood. And so, but oh gosh, you guys, it has been so much fun. But I'm telling you what, that grocery outlet, yeah, you have to go there because it is awesome. This place is, I think, called the Painted Dough. So I need to write that name down. But this, so what ended up happening this day, let me get off. Anyways, I'm doing great right now. I'm still pain-free, no migraines, no headaches, totally good right now. So it's been awesome. Yeah, I'm not going back because this is a whole new world for me, and I love it. So anyways, so this is the week we went to Disneyland. What ended up happening is we could not last more than 5 hours. Okay, so we stayed overnight. This was before the season passes came into effect with Disneyland. So we had to pay, you know, it was $300 for, sorry guys, maybe I won't film again so early in the morning. We had to pay $300. That was for Tim and I, and then they had to pay their $300. And then it only got you 1 park. Well, Cheyenne, she's like, you know, because at that point we didn't know if they were going to have the season pass, when they were going to bring out season passes. So Cheyenne said she was going to stay. They were going to stay at the park from when we got there to. Isn't this a cute picture? And she was going to stay from opening to closing. And we're like, Tim and I are like, yeah, so not going to happen because we can't. We physically cannot hang. Our limit is 5 hours. And then our bodies start giving out. So we can't. So we decided what we were going to do, and we told the kids this, was that we were going to drop them off at the front of the Disneyland, and then we were going to go and do our own thing. So they were like, okay. So we dropped them off at like 9 in the morning. We drove in the morning. We got there at 9, dropped them off, and we said we would be there by like 3 or so. Well, Tim and I ended up, we were in LA. We had a rental car, and so we decided to go to the bead factory because I love that place. And we decided to go to a foodie adventure. So we were going to go have lunch and then get some donuts that he found. And then we were like, okay. So that was our plan. Well, our plan ended up, oh, and we were going to go to Frank Garcia's studio. And so that's what we decided to do. And look, it's a magical place. See, it doesn't have to be Disneyland inspired because this is a magical place. The donuts were like, oh my gosh. So, I gotta choke. So, we decided to go, yeah, so Frank Garcia. So these places were out of the way in LA, and if you, if you know anything about LA, their traffic is horrendous. So what is usually 12 miles should take you theoretically 12 minutes, you know, takes you 45 in LA. So we were on the road. We went to the Bee Factory, Frank Garcia studio. We went to the chicken. We had chicken sandwiches and fries at a place, and then we had donuts, and we our day was so full, and then we went to the hotel to go eat our lunch and stuff. So we drove to the hotel, and then we were like, oh my God, we're so exhausted, but we had to meet up with the kids. Well, we didn't meet up with the kids till about I think it was like 5 o'clock. So we were like a couple hours behind. But, you know, it is what it is. And that LA traffic was, you know, a killer. This is the little embellishment I got from AliExpress. If you look at my Instagram, I show all my hauls I get from there. And then the cheddar pretzel. It was perfect. It was so perfect. And yeah, and so we ended up... going to the hotel, and we rested, but we did not nap because we didn't have enough time. And so so then we went to the park, and we were there until closing with the kids. So we got to the park, yeah, like 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because I think it closed like at 9, not at midnight. And so we lasted somewhat, but not too much. But now, because we have gone, I needed to see where to place that. This is the other one I bought from AliExpress. I used a lot of AliExpress stuff in this one. It's a vinyl with the glitter over it, the glitter inside of it. And it's a shaker. And it was, we had fun. But now I'll tell you what, you guys, we have gone once now since we've been organic. And we went once prior, before, in September. In September we flew up for the day and then flew back. And I love that little cluster. Look, isn't that cute? This is where Snow White's at. And that side's done. I love this layout so much. So we went in September, and 5 hours is our limit, and it was perfect for when we flew there and flew home. And then we just flew up and flew back this Tuesday. I think it was 11th or 12th. And we flew up and flew back, but we had more hours there. So before we only had 5 hours, because that's our limit. And this time we had more like 8. And we did so well. Tim and I both did so well. It was insane for us on how awesome we did. And I mean, I could have gone probably like the kids from sun up to sundown, because it was, I just had so much energy, and I wasn't hurting. And Tim's feet were hurting though, so his shoes are no good. So he's like, okay, when we go back in November, because we're going to go back up for my birthday. My birthday is November 22nd. And it just so happened that he was like off that. The schedule ended up working out where we could go to Disneyland on that day and up and back. And so he needs new shoes. That way he can last longer, because he's like, yeah, I'm not tired. And then I got him to go, you know what, he goes, I want to feel what you feel. He's all even more, I feel good, but I want to feel a little bit more. So he goes, I'm going to start taking the collagen also. And he's all, I want to take the, he's taking the multi, the guy multi, and then he's also taking, he wants to take the seed, and so, because I take the seed, it's a probiotic, and it's SEED. Bobby talks about it. Bobby has a discount code, and it's amazing. So I highly recommend it. I'm trying to get my daughter to get it, but she's cheap, and I'm like, but you can't be cheap when it comes to your body, because she suffers from a couple of internal problems, and I'm like, you know, this would help you, and but you know, it's $50, but it's actually it's you get 15% discount with his code and stuff, so which is cool. But they also give first responder discounts, so that's what we used instead. And it was perfect. But anyways, that seed. So I just ordered some for him, and so yeah, now we're both on it. So I mean, it's gonna be like almost $100 a month. It's like $95 a month, but honestly, it's so worth it. So I mean, how can you put a price tag on your health? You know, I have subscriptions, so if I could, you know, I can cancel subscriptions if I needed to, and because that's how much it's worth it. So this was the day. This is my humor coming out. This is my humor, and this is the day that Ash was he got his privates chopped. So yeah. So his neutering was that day. So I made it into a funny, because that's just how I am. And speaking of that, I don't know if you know. I know some of you, but like Kim Trujillo, if you're watching, I know I see her on Facebook and everything else, but on the groups, but I don't accept friend requests anymore from people, because from people I don't really know, or just because of Facebook or YouTube, because I'm a hard pill to swallow, and I cuss a lot. I post like inappropriate things for some people. You know, sometimes I have the mentality of a 12-year-old pubescent boy, you know. So I don't take Facebook seriously, and I don't take myself seriously. But when I do take myself seriously and things around me seriously, I go off. And it's just, I've lost this whole year. I've lost so many friends, not, you know, and I prefer to keep that part of my life private, because it's so much easier than you guys having to, I don't know, get disillusioned that what you're seeing is not what you thought you would see, because this is what I do, this is how I talk on YouTube, and that's not, there's a whole other area in my life that is not clean. And you know, I just am tired of people coming in and, you know, just being so judgy, and then they leave, and I'm like in a huff, and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, this last year has proven so much that it's, you know, it's kind of interesting. You know, here I had a woman from YouTube who was, you know, always interacting with me, always liking my stuff, always, you know, just all my posts, you know, she likes, or she did whatever, but then she found out some things, and she unfriended me, and I'm like, I've never changed. I've always been true to who I am. I don't lie, cheat, or steal, ever. And so my second daughter, Leanne, gave me such an awesome gift. Isn't it cute? She's just because. And it's just so sweet. So sweet. She's the same age as Cheyenne. And she's going to be a mom next year. So she's only a couple months along. But yeah, so it just, you know, it's not because, you know, I don't like you or anything like that. I'm choosing to keep the Facebook part of my life private. Yeah, so. But please feel free to talk to me on Instagram or on here, or yeah, on or the Project Life Obsessed forum. Just, you know, talk to me all you want there, and I will be there. Poke bowl. How can you not love poke? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to make our own poke now. But that's okay. I had, oh gosh, you guys, Bobby recommends Arctic char. And it's like, I think it's like a salmon. I haven't figured out what it is. It looks like a salmon. It looks like a different kind of species of salmon. I don't know. But, oh, that was delicious. Oh my God, what a difference. It was so smooth and, oh my gosh, so tasty. Oh my goodness, I cannot recommend that enough. And they sell it at Whole Foods in a in the freezer section, or they sell it fresh. I didn't want to do fresh because, you know, you have to cook it kind of right away, and I didn't knew what I wanted for dinner, and that was not going to be it. So we got the frozen stuff. And you know, sometimes when you get fish and you get frozen fish, you can tell it's frozen fish. Nope, not at all with this stuff. Oh my God, it's called Arctic char. Oh, yeah, get it frozen, guys. It's okay. It was like nothing, but it was like it was like eating lobster. You know, the whole the deliciousness of it. It was just so, like, you know, just so smooth, so good. So oh man, you guys, whew, I am just so Cheyenne's boyfriend, his name's Matt. He is not a picture taker. He's kind of a sourpuss. But, you know, like I said, we warned him the whole time they've been together. Once your probation's off, you're going to be part of this family. That means pictures. So he was warned, and now he's okay with it. Now he just, you know, turns around and smiles, but he hates his picture taken. He does not like it at all. And, but, so he's kind of a sourpuss. But Cheyenne, she, you know, grew up in Disneyland, so that is her favorite. And so she's like, okay, I'm getting us matching shirts. And he's like, oh, Lordy. So, but I'm not sure if you can see or not. Let me put this down real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. I know it's kind of overblown, the light, but I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't know. Oh my goodness. It does not want to stay down. Holy crud. Oh goodness. It's gonna stay like that now. So she tells him, she says, we're dressing up, we're having a his and her shirt, and he's like, okay. He's like, fine. But it says her muse, what does it say? Her hero, his muse. And it's, you know, she loves that Hercules. She likes a lot of Disney movies that we just don't like. And it's funny. So this is going to go off. So let me just put this in front of me for now, and then wait for it to go off. So there was one that was this one. So, yeah, because it's going to go. Let me just put this down. That way I can show you the title card, because the title card is my absolute favorite. It's my absolute favorite in a long, long time. Just this whole layout was so much fun. And I think because I brought in so much stuff from embellishments from like Allie that I usually use on my other projects. So, oh my gosh, you guys, my silhouette room, the third bedroom, Cheyenne officially, she's been moved out since April, but her stuff is still here. Well, she's like, Mom, she's like, I'm tired of thinking I live in two places. She's like, I only live with Matt. And so she's like, I'm taking all my stuff out. And I was like, yes. So she took all her stuff out of there. And honestly, guys, I have made it into my own room. So now I have 3 crafts room. Completely 3 craft room. Okay, so let's do the title card. The title card is my absolute favorite. So, you know what? I'm going to put it down. Hold on. Let me move this over here. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I want to make it exactly how I had it laid out. So, yeah. Anyways, I have only printed out pictures. I have not done, this is week 30. I have not done, or even started week 31. So I'm like, okay, well tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play. Oh, I have nothing going on to the rest of the week. So I want to tell you ladies that, because next week I only have one thing, and that's the important thing, and that is I have to get a mammogram. So please schedule your mammograms, because I know it hurts, I know it sucks, but it's a lifesaver. And you just, you know, it's a lifesaver. It honestly is. So please go get your mammogram. And I don't know what state you live in, but I would say that where I live, it's pretty much a small town, and it's a cheap town. But if for breast cancer month of October, we get free gifts. And I'm like, we get a booby prize. I love doing mine, because if I'm going to have to do it, and I'm like, I want a prize. So I do mine in October. And if you can, look what I made. So this is part of my KS Crafts. This is a shaker die. It's on Amazon. It's called a KS Crafts ticket die. And I actually made it for this layout, because I loved it so much. And I knew when I saw it, and yeah, I'm like, I need this. I need this as a part of a title card, and I'm so glad I did. That's what I'm telling you guys. This is my favorite in a long time. So, I love all my layouts, but like, you know, this is my favorite one. Okay, it goes there. That goes there. A little bit more here. So, anyways, go get that done. It is needed. Don't put it off. You know, it sucks, but if you can, make an appointment, because you get hopefully a gift. So at least, you know, it's fun. And every year it's different. It's a different gift, so that's cool. Whoever orders them is very good. And then look at the little... Is it seem blurry to you? There it goes. It's also a shaker. So I love this line. This line is so amazing. It is so good. And then, you know, if you're over 50, they recommend you get a colonoscopy and stuff. And my friend, my bestie, she's been putting off hers because she, you know, who wants to do that? I mean, who really want, like, oh yay, I'm getting this done today. And honest, I've had to, and you know what the bad part is? Drinking the drink. I'm like, in this day and age, you can't make pills? Why can't you have pills? So you have to drink this whole chalky concoction all day long in hour intervals. And I'm like, that sucks. So that is the only thing that sucks. Tim has to go get one because he just turned 50. But anyway, so she's been putting it off. And I'm like, dude, this is why men die from prostate cancer, because they can't handle getting, you know, poked. And I'm like, so most people do two choices, you know, preventative care or die. I want to live, so preventative care is what is needed. And, you know, suck it up, buttercup. So, but she keeps putting it off. Well, her mom ended up having a stroke, and she went to the hospital. And now, her mom's been in the hospital, and they've been running tests and stuff, and they found out she has colon cancer. And I'm like, so my bestie texted me going, okay, now I'm going to go get my colonoscopy. And I'm like, gosh, you know, this is, oi. Preventative care, guys. It's important. And it sucks, but they're body parts. And it's not like the nurses and the doctors don't see this. This is their specialty. They see this all day long. Believe me, your body parts are not unique, nor are they memorable. So I promise. So, isn't this the cutest title card? This is from AliExpress. This is the die AliExpress, Amazon, AliExpress. And then this is from Doodlebug. I love this title card so much. It's so fun. So, okay, so let me say thank you to Alicia Moore, Tian Patton, Barbara Haish, and Liz Youngkin. Thank you, ladies, for leaving me comments. So nice of you. So I'm going to go make breakfast. I need to go have coffee. So I love this layout. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Very long layout. But it sucks that this light is so blown out. That is annoying. Gosh, so annoying. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you all next week because I will be playing. Sign up on Monday for your appointments, whether it be down below or up top. Go get it done. It's important, okay? Very, very important. I want you around. Your family wants you around. Alright guys, take care.